Well, I wish I could say happy birthday to AH, but I can't say her name on the platform that seemingly is protecting the star from any criticism whatsoever, or at least passively. One of the ways that you can control what people say is through demotivation. Deboosting these type of videos. These videos don't see the same type of reaction as my other videos. You can make sure that people, aren't financially motivated by giving everyone the yellow dollar sign of sadness. But they can't stop me from covering the topic because I have all of you, and I'm so thankful for that. Many of you backing me on places like Subscribestar, which will be in the pinned comment below. Hopefully today will be the day you consider backing. It's a free speech alternative to Patreon, and it helps keep everybody safe in my employ and is very, very helpful. Now, happy birthday, AH. I noticed that this was trending on the twitter.com, and I thought, wow, I didn't know it was her birthday, and I couldn't care less. But I clicked on it anyway because it was trending, and I saw it was a hilarious backfire. Nearly every single tweet on this trending tab is demolishing the actress. So, TW Pooh, some AH stands thought they could just post hashtag happy birthday like she didn't do something terrible for years. Here's a reminder, and posting all sorts of information. It's here's the hashtag happy birthday AH. Your presence is the ever constant reminder that you did something terrible to both your wife, your husband, your sister, or your assistant, and your sister. You stole stories. Just every terrible thing. Every terrible thing that she's ever done is just, that's what's trending. In honor of her big day, I've decided to share some of her big accomplishments. Such a shame Twitter only has space for 4 images, because so few just can't do her justice. Hashtag happy birthday AH. You have, I can't promise I won't get physical again. I get so mad, I lose it. Ex-assistant says AH twisted her own story of, she stole her story. She never donated the money. It's hilarious. You have, so for your birthday, I got you a cake, which is a TP, and an outfit. I mean, like, everything absolutely negative. But what's even more hilarious is a big legal failure. AH fails to serve, JD with the subpoena in a $50 million defamation suit. AH has failed to serve JD's lawyer with it. Radar has exclusively learned the Pirates of the Caribbean actor Adam Waldman has yet to be given any kind of court order that would require him to give a deposition in the once married couple's battle. Amber has claimed that he was leaking information to the press and that her lawyers want a chance to grill him under oath, but we're told that Waldman has not been served. See, the reason he hasn't been served is because he would be very bad on the stand, because once he's up there, then he can talk about all of the things he really does know. In the subpoena obtained by Radar through Hollywood fixer Paul Baresi, AH's legal team points out 3 stories published on the Daily Mails as exhibits in the case. This is a huge failure. Of course, Waldman was removed from the case in October 2020, making him fair game to give a deposition if handed a subpoena. According to Baresi, JD's lawyer won't be sweating it if he's served. Quote, Waldman, quote, believes strongly in the First Amendment and has a lot of faith in the power of the press. Baresi, who once worked for AH and vetted Depp's attorney in 2019, adds, if I were a betting man, I'd say he'll be able to handle any questions thrown at him. H has failed to subpoena him, comes days after this new body cam footage that came out and completely destroyed the story. That story was that there was this huge row and that the entire kitchen was demolished and there was wine all over the walls and there was all this stuff, except the body cam footage proved that that never happened. And that is going to look very, very bad. You know, and ultimately, I'm not really sure if this is good or bad, but I don't think it looks very good. You know, I don't think. Even Momoa decided to prank her by ripping out the last 10 pages or so of various books that she was wanting to read. And this has gained the ire of many people since AH revealed it a while back. I don't really know. Apparently her fans say she can't be pranked. This whole hashtag is hilarious, though. Posting text messages. The monster is back. This is him. Ran away at the first sign of trouble. This is not the man you promised you would be. You know, and all these texts. Here's the footage of what was supposedly a completely destroyed apartment. I see some happy little doges running, little puppies running around. It doesn't appear, I don't know why, I don't know if all the lights are off or what the deal is, but it would appear that nothing's damaged. A very tidy place belonging to JD. Does it look trash? Does she sound totally upset? It was a hoax, in my opinion. Now, obviously more, and again, I've said, they should be divorced, clearly. But it's unfortunate to me that only one of them have faced any real career. Understand this, too, that in terms of AH, she has raised her hands to other people and before, like her last girlfriend. That's documented. I'm not sure why nobody cares about that. If this were a man, I don't have to speculate. You know how usually we'll say, well, if this were a man, things would be different. I don't have to speculate. We know if this were a man, because even the notion with no evidence, even the story is enough to have this you know, JD completely blackballed and blocked from the industry forever. I think she didn't subpoena Adam Waldman because she knew that it was going to be bad for her, that he was going to say things that made her look bad, that would genuinely damage. But I do enjoy the thumbnail or the hashtag completely filled with pictures of snakes. Yep, that's interesting. You know, are we just going to forget what she did to JD? This is going to follow her for a very long time. And I'm not sure, you know, ultimately what the fair punishment would be. I would just, you know, I just hope that if they can prove that these lies existed, it's going to be very expensive for her, $50 million expensive. But maybe lose some acting roles. I don't know. Hollywood sucks. I just like seeing them. You know, just here's Yellow Flash. Why don't I just share that too? Hope you enjoyed this video. Happy birthday, AH. We'll talk to you again real soon.